Cut him a break.
You don't forget Disney Trivia
It's the
Live.
first show back. Maybe they forgot.
Nikki B should be counting down the seconds until Disney Trivia Live.
I didn't even know we were doing trivia until today.
That's a shame. Oh, you don't need to. You're not a fan. These are our fans.
I host. I feel like I should know more than them.
Well, apparently not. All right. Thankfully, you remembered, or at least YouTube did its job. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Oh, yeah,
to...
YouTube looks different now. Everything's circle.
Oh, did they really? Welcome to Disney Trivia Live, the show in which we play Disney Trivia.
La 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 la.
Starring Gideon's tall hair right there. That's pretty funny. All right, let's say some hellos. We have hello, StreamYard. Nice to see you.
One tall hair just sticking out.
Hello, Alexander Lee. Eva
I
Queen.
didn't fix it. Oh, I made it so much worse.
We are ready and excited to see you again. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks.
I like how you shared the StreamYard.
Yeah, well, I always ignore them, so I felt I should say hi. Let's see. Jeannie, nice to see you again. Got to see you so many times when we were in Florida. That was wonderful.
So nice.
That was wonderful. Hello, Gary, Abby. Of course you can play. Hey, it's funny. I went to StreamYard and they said Facebook is not working. It's working. But Abby, you do want to go watch us on YouTube, not Facebook. YouTube.com/laughingplace. Because that will give you a much better stream to watch on /live. Sure. Nikki B, how you doing? We already chastised you. Alyssa, Schnebs, hello everyone. Welcome back. Oh, you were gone too? Welcome back, Schnebs. Robert Tucker is here. Everybody was gone. Robert Tucker was gone. Rebecca, were you gone?
Yes.
Rebecca was gone.
Why was she gone?
I don't know. And Sonia is here. Hi, Doobie and Gideon. It's me, Sonia. Hi, Sonia. It's me, Doobie and Gideon. All right. We're here to play Disney Trivia Live with you. It's been a while. Let me know if these glasses are too distracting. They help me a lot, but I realize there's a reflection.
Yeah, take those off.
All right, fine.
What do you need?
What's that?
What do you need to read?
What'd you say?
What do you need me to read for you?
I'm gonna read everything. Oh, man. Maybe it's time for me to get contacts. Can you see me trying to put something in my eye?
Yes, no.
I'm scared.
Dad, just remember, take them out.
I know. Oh, don't even. Oh. All right, so we're going to play Disney Trivia Live. It's been a while. Hope you remember
So
how.
that's why it wasn't painful. She's just like, it's kind of blurry. I wonder why.
Hope we remember how.
No, we won't. We certainly won't.
It's been, what, about a little over 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it's like one of our longest.
Because we didn't do on the Saturday we left, so 3 weeks. What am I talking about? 3 weeks?
Yeah, this one for longer hiatuses.
We didn't want to do it without Rebecca. Rebecca stayed a little longer than us. And
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
Not her staying longer. Us not doing it.
No, it was not a mistake. You never know what's going to happen.
I know. That's why it makes it fun. Our shows are great when Mom's here. But when we have one show when Mom's not here, things get crazy.
All of you who know someone who watches Disney Trivia Live that isn't here now, send them a message because they may have forgotten, like Nikki B, that we're back. So someone tell Nick. Someone someone tell the whole LP crew, Kyle and Mike. Who else can we tell? Someone tell the trio. Oh, the trio. Well, they're probably here. Someone tell
we're at the 5 minute mark almost.
Thank
we're
you.
this close to the 5 minute mark.
I've forgotten how to do the first 5 minutes. Here are the rules.
I'm
sure you're ready to play Disney Trivia Live, but before we do, there are a few rules. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go! To start, you'll need 2 screens to play, unless you're on computer. We'll get to that in a moment. You'll need one to watch the live stream, which you use to choose questions, and one to play a trivia game, you use to answer. Now you will need to be able to see both at the same time, and there are a few ways to do that. On a computer, just put the 2 windows side by side. It's not hard. But on other devices, you may have to think outside the box. If by yourself, the best bet is watching on some sort of tablet and playing on a phone. But if you're hosting some weird taco and trivia party with friends, you might want to put us on the big screen of a TV and have everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned kind of phones. Phones that can run websites, like LP Quiz. We use LP Quiz to play the games because it allows for us to do some really fun question types. All you have to do is go to lpquiz.com and type in a PIN. Not that kind, a 4-digit code we will review when it's time to start the game. Oh, we also have prizes. If luck is on your side, you will get your very own magnet. There are 2 ways to win. Way 1, get first place. And way 2, finish at the spot that the wheel, I said wheel lands on. In order to claim the prize, take a screenshot of your screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Oh, and one more thing. Please don't watch on Facebook. You see, it has a pretty big lag, making it impossible to play on it. So don't use Facebook. Well, that's that. Now it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the one and only Disney Trivia Live.
See, like a normal person, so you can experience the whole thing.
Okay, I will next time.
Okay, so we're back.
It's a little bit filler.
Donna, thank you for the reminder. Magnets are still here. Although we did get the opportunity to hand out our first ones because I took them with me on the trip. All right. Oh, poor Rebecca got food poisoning. Yeah, she came back and it was, let's just say, not all parts of being a husband are glamorous. Not all. But I did my duty.
Hey, Dad. Here's a little thing. I didn't know you had an orange shirt.
Gross. But I did my duty. I did it without complaint.
No, you were very helpful and supportive when I was incredibly ill.
And payback will come.
Okay.
One way or another.
Hey, Dad. Next time you ask me to prepare for your night, we'll make sure I spin it so you can do the payback.
All right, we've got 2 contests for you guys today. Love the shirt.
Spin all over your computer.
Let's do a quick fashion show. All right,
Okay.
so
I'll let you start.
and then me, then you.
No,
But you have 2.
When I've won before.
Oh, okay. So here is my
I'll see if I can get my other one.
my D23 Expo 2022 Ultimate Disney Fan Event shirt. I love this shirt for 2 reasons. 1, because it's a really cool shirt. It's kind of shiny. It's got the thing on the side. And 2, it's a 3X off the rack. First piece of D23 clothing I've ever owned, and I'm so proud to have it. So, a little tight, but not too tight to wear. In the words of a country bear, still fits, kinda.
No, it now fits kinda.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I have my new jacket I got. It's my Epcot jacket, and I like it.
It is very cool. I've got 40.
The back has logos.
It's got all the logos from all the pavilions.
Including the one we could not for the light.
Here's the West Side Pavilion. Here's the Concord Pavilion.
What are you talking about?
Here's the Venice Beach Pavilion. These are all the pavilions, right?
Here's the wedding pavilion, right?
Yeah, exactly. And what else we got?
I'm wearing my El Capuchin shirt underneath it.
Like Superman style.
And then I have my Inside Out, apparently.
Oh.
It's
This
my
is the
Pixar
coolest
shirt.
shirt.
It's because it's Inside Out.
This is the coolest shirt.
Walt Disney World.
The cool parts on the back.
Yeah, it has a bunch of opening dates for
It's
everything except for the attractions I like.
It's like a concert shirt with all the dates. It's so cool.
But like none of the ones I like. Like there's no Great Movie Ride.
It's like a concert shirt without your city.
Great Movie Ride. No Great Movie Ride. No Living with the Land. No Runaway Railway.
Robert Tucker saw Smile. I really want to see Smile. I'm going to miss it in theaters, which is unfortunate, but I'm still want to
Why are
see
you
it.
going to miss it in theaters?
Because I'm not going to the movie anytime soon.
Why?
Because I have obligations, like taking care of my wife. All right. Okay, so we've got 2 contests for you guys today. By the way, if you have some new clothing you'd like to show us, send us a video or pictures at trivia@laughingplace.com. We'll show. It doesn't even have to be Disney. You know, you got a nice new skirt, new cap. Just let us know. We'll show it off. We don't care. Trivia at Laughing. We're one big family. I didn't say happy. Trivia at laughingplace.com. Trivia
Mostly Nick is the week we don't say happy.
at laughingplace.com. Our first contest, written by me just a few hours ago, is called The Return. Why? Because we're back.
It's our re-arrival.
No, it's our return.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Our second contest, written by me just a few hours ago, is called The Trip. And I have a feeling our connection is a little bit iffy, but it'll be back. The Trip. So, and that is all about our trip. I'm not telling you what the first one's about yet, but the second one is actually all about our trip. So, oh, and if you should win one of today's contests or finish in a place as designated by...
Why is it right there? It's like under your foot's on my wheel.
Noisy wheel, you will
There
win
it is.
a Disney Trivia Live magnet.
No, I thought we were. Is it still magnet or is it now maglet?
Maglet, sorry, yes, a maglet. Some kind
Why
of
is it
detail
brown?
magnet.
What are the colors?
My
of this
webcam here is
Mhm.
perhaps the worst webcam I've ever known.
Yep.
It is so washed out.
thing? Like, let's go. We have the dark black, the unseeable white, the unseeable like golden.
I was wearing a white shirt for Park Stock on Monday,
Oh
and
no!
it was so washed out.
Really?
love-
Wow.
All right.
Hey, make sure Mickey looks better.
So get yourself to lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com. Get ready for that pin. Here it comes. I'm pretty sure we've had this pin before.
really?
It is 3553. 3553 adds
And
up
there's
to
no photo.
16. That's what I forgot to do. It's been so long since I've written a contest. I forgot to put the opening photo and the winner photo. But I know the rest is fine. But I forgot. Wow. So picture, if you will, something related to the word
What would it
return.
be?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, but I don't have to think about
Return
it.
of the Jedi?
Nah, maybe. All right, we have Uncle Orville's here, Evil Queen, Galaxy the Schned, Josephine, hee hee, USC, Lavender Lofty. Hi, sis, miss you already. Raya's here. The trio, Madame Leota, One Little Spark, and the aforementioned Uncle Orville. We had an earthquake here today in California. I hate earthquakes. I miss Florida. Just want to put that out there.
I go to Florida. You know what I do? I go to Wonderworks. You know what happens at Wonderworks? An earthquake.
Every time there's anything, someone walks heavy or something around here, you're like, is this an earthquake? In Florida,
Anytime someone heavy walks around.
in Florida, there could literally be an earthquake, and you'd go, this ain't no earthquake. We don't have earthquakes here. Because Florida is one of the few places that actually doesn't have earthquakes.
That just sounds more like a Florida thing to do. Like something to have here. It's just like, nah, that doesn't happen here in Florida.
Like even like New York, the Midwest, they have earthquakes. They're rare, but they have them. Florida does not have earthquakes, which I'm guessing is related to it not having mountains. So can't wait to get back there, deal with
Are you
hurricanes,
sure it's not because it's like swamp?
Gators knocking on the door.
gators, sinkholes, Florida man.
Mosquitoes.
I'll take every bit of it. 90 and 90.
The deer flies.
My friends,
Yep.
my friends thought of what Florida is.
So-
Old people in Florida, man.
I know you guys are anxious to get some trivia. Let me tell you my quick earthquake story today.
Oh no.
So I'm at the office. My phone buzzes. I look at my phone, and it literally says, I'm paraphrasing, which I know doesn't go with literally, but nevertheless, this is what you're getting. It literally says 4.9 earthquake imminent, 36 miles southwest of your location. Not the first time I've gotten a message like this, so I'm like, is this for real? Is this really going to happen? Am I going to feel this one? While I'm reading it, the earth starts shaking. And I'm like, we're having an earthquake. But it says it's only 4.9, 36 miles away. There's nothing to panic about. A 4.9 is nothing. Because the thing with the earthquake, if you've ever been in one, they start going, and then they can get bigger and bigger. So even though it's not that very big, you can't calm down because you don't know if it's going to get big. But I'm looking at my phone. It says 4.9. This is nothing to panic about. But it's still going. Very weird situation. 51 years of earthquakes. First time I got a warning and knew how big it was while it was going on. I need to readjust how I handle earthquakes now that this is a possibility. All right. You guys ready to play some trivia?
Yep.
Well, too late. I mean, let's try again. You guys ready to play some trivia?
Yep.
Well, too bad because we have to spin that wheel.
Spin that wheel.
Who's that heavy guy? All right.
Spin it.
And the color is washed out.
Yeah.
And we don't even have a two.
No, we don't.
That made it worse. 11.
So, Schnaps, I would never install an app for earthquake warning because I don't want to know. But apparently my phone just has it. I think it's like the same system as Amber Alerts. It just pushes it out to my phone. Like,
Oh, so you want to know a weird thing about Amber Alerts?
what?
When I was on my vacation, I'm walking through the Poly, and an Amber Alert happened. And so all of a sudden, I'm just walking through the Poly, and everybody's phones are buzzing
that's
and
trippy.
making all those horrible noises that they make with the. Oh, it was weird. And then it was like, oh, okay, it's an Amber Alert.
Well,
Was
say
it an
alert.
amber or silver? Because usually in Florida
No,
it's
it
silver.
Okay. It was an Amber.
All right.
But it was just weird to be in a situation where, like, all of a sudden, like, a dozen phones are like just people coming
Right.
down the stairs, their phones are ringing. People
That
walking
is
in the
weird.
lobby, the phones are ringing. It's like everywhere.
It's like
so bizarre.
Sum of all fears. Yeah.
So bizarre.
Exactly. So, and yes, exactly, Nikki B. It was disconcerting. So, I mean, like I said, it calmed me down this time, but
Because it said it was small.
because it said it was small.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it said
No.
9.1 earthquake coming 17 miles from your location?
Right? Yeah.
And what does imminent mean? Like tomorrow? So in this case, it meant while you're reading the message. Let's get on to some trivia. Question number poll. We start each game with a poll so we can get to know you better so you can get used to the user interface. My milkshake. How did you spend your Tuesday and Saturday nights while we were gone? Watching Disney Plus, with family and friends, staring at a blank screen hoping, didn't even notice you were gone. How did you spend them, Gideon? With family
Probably,
and
if it was family and friends, probably doing something like riding Spider-Man or watching Science Fury or something along those lines.
Yeah. Definitely not watching Disney Plus. Definitely not staring at a blank screen. And frankly, I'm not sure I noticed. But I want to know how you... Oh, watching Murder, She Wrote. Oh, my goodness. We've been watching a little bit... Or I've been watching a little bit of Murder, She Wrote lately. Oh, Angela Lansbury passed away recently, too. So, you know. I've been watching Murder, She Wrote, Eglantine, and I think that's all new. Oh, and Mrs. Potts. She plays Eglantine, right?
You know, they filmed Murder, She Wrote.
Where we were Florida version.
What?
At Universal Studios.
Yes, but we were Florida first.
All right, let's find out. What do you think? I think they spin it crying. Let's see,
No.
staring at a blank screen. Thank you, guys. This means so much to me. I know, Nikki B, that wasn't your answer because you forgot. But to the rest of you, thank you so much.
Who's the one?
Nikki B's D.
Who's the one? Is it Nikki B? I feel like it is.
All right. This quiz is called The Return. Why? Because every question relates to the word return. Yes, it's because we were gone and now we're back. But that's what the quiz is actually about. And Mike, I am sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. We do hope she recovers and come home soon. I know she has health issues, so we'll definitely be thinking about you. All right. Question number 1.
Feeling like ready to have some fun after a very long hiatus. Fun.
In what year was Mary Poppins Returns released? Was it 2016, 2017, 2018, or 2019? Mary Poppins Returns. Get it?
This is terrifying.
Kyle Burbank thinks I'll Try will be a part of this quiz because of Return.
Will it be?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Got that right. I'm gonna pass up that chance. Although today...
Look how Mary
Is that what
Poppins
the question is?
Mary
Okay.
Poppins is just staring at me everywhere.
That is really creepy.
Yeah, well, we have it on 3 screens.
This is leaning into the creepier side of Mary Poppins.
I'm just ready for her to like jump out at me and devour my soul or something.
Wasn't she in Us too? No, not Us. Silent, All Silent, Quiet Place. The Quiet Place.
Sure.
How did I get Us from the Quiet QP, I don't know, but she was in The Quiet Place.
Okay. What's the answer here?
Oh, that would have been a good one, Mike. I wish I thought of that as I'm struggling to come up with return questions.
I literally gave you that before the show.
Yeah, but I was done by then.
And you didn't even acknowledge, hey, that'd be a good question.
I didn't realize that's what you were doing. I mean, I did. I'm slow, all right? I'm getting back into the groove of things.
No, you're just slow.
Answer is 2018. Alyssa, you are right. It is 2018. Generally, we say don't put the answers in the chat, but I don't know why we say it. Who cares? I mean, don't ruin it for everybody, but you know, it's not like this is Geo in there putting all the right answers necessarily. So
just wait a little while. You can see the timer. Just wait till the timer's pretty low.
Yeah.
That's all we have.
We're not sticklers.
Nope.
So with that, in first place, Return of the Mac is here.
Yep.
Is Mac Attack here? Is Mac trying a thing called DTL tonight?
Did you tell Mac our exciting story on Men in Black?
What? No, I didn't. We'll tell them between shows. Mac, so nice to see you here. Mac is trying our thing. I'm so excited. All right. Question number. How many is in first place too? That won't last. Question number 2.
Mac's trying first place. Spoilers, he doesn't like it.
Who sang the greatest Disney song of all time, I'll Try, in Return to Neverland, local area network? Was that Carrie Butler, Jennifer Kimball, Jonathan Brooke, or Patty Larkin?
Wow. Question number 2. You're already back in rare form.
I did that on purpose. This is the different version, Return to Never local area network.
Oh, man.
The greatest Disney song of all time was sung by Jonathan Brooke. Fun fact for you. My favorite Disney song, literally, no exaggeration.
Yep.
TIL, Jonathan Brooke. Not some Disney Channel teeny bopper singer, but like some folk singer from the 60s.
Okay.
And the movie was released in like 2000 something.
Yeah, I just thought they got some generic Disney Channel singer to do it, but they got like Bob Dylan type person to do it. TIL. And I really feel like I spelled that name wrong somewhere, but we're gonna move on.
Jonathan Brooke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Not 2 N's or something? Jonathan just doesn't look quite right.
No, you're
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
No,
Of course I'm right. Carrie Butler, great guest. She did a wonderful cover of that song on her album of Disney tunes. But and used to be a line administrator. I still am, unfortunately, because it's not my forte. But that's what I do.
What is LAN?
Local area network. That's how computer before Wi-Fi, back in the nether days.
Is that why my cryptid opened
It's
somewhere?
like local Wi-Fi.
Yes. Exactly.
Whoa.
Like local Wi-Fi, but with wires, so it doesn't go that far. But it's more secure than Wi-Fi and
It's like a
faster.
walkie-talkie version of a phone.
See this wire? In LAN, they're all connected. Actually, these days LAN can include Wi-Fi, so it gets complicated. But I'm not going to explain this now. What am I doing? All right, Schnebs is in first place. Way to go, Uncle Orville. Return of the Mac, which is kind of like Return of the McRib, in that it's kind of a fallacy. Used to run Cat 5 in the ceiling. What are we up to? Like Cat 12 now? I could use that help.
I remember running Cat 5 cables for you.
Which of these is an actual character in Return to Oz? Yzma, Peter Cottontail, Grump, or TikTok?
Why would a bad mobile app be in Return to Oz?
Do you know this one, Rebecca?
Yes, I do.
Wow. Donna, Wi-Fi, but with wires. Yes. Return to dial-up. Can you imagine doing DTL on dial-up?
I was just looking at something the other day, and it was like, we put up a video, and it was like the size of a postage stamp, and it told you exactly how many
megabytes
it would be.
like
So
5.3 megs. I ain't got time to download that.
Right?
All right. The correct answer here, by the way, you may wonder why I used a picture of Twiggy for a Return to Oz
that's
question.
TikTok.
This is actually TikTok from Return to Oz.
Yes, that's TikTok. He was actually shortly featured in the Mainstream Electrical Parade.
All right. Mind blown twice now.
Okay, what was the other one?
I can't believe most people got this right.
Because he was featured in the Mainstream Electrical Parades. We
He
all know.
was.
I can't believe most people got this right.
It's TikTok.
Maybe if I had used the better fake answers.
No. People know TikTok.
No one knows TikTok.
Yes, people
I
know
don't know
TikTok.
TikTok.
You could have shown me that character. I'd have no idea that was a Disney character.
It's TikTok.
I don't know, it's
Schneb.
Twiki.
Schnebs is in first place.
There's
Hee
more
Hee
than
Josephine is in second, followed by trio member number 2.
Where's Mac?
Glad you're back. And trio member number 1.
Oh, poor Mac.
What happened to Mac?
Mac has gone down to 8th place.
Oh, Mac.
Well, he's aiming for his, spin the wheel spot.
There's good news. Mac is on a streak of 2. The bad news, wrong answers. All right, here we go. Question number 4. Ooh, a multi-select. What does that mean, Gideon?
Choose alternate reply. Do not forget to hit submit. And I know you only asked me what that means because you forgot.
Which of these actors starred in Return from Witch Mountain? Kim Richards, Betty Davis, Ike Eisman, Joan Crawford. And the fact that Mac has not typed anything in the chat makes me wonder if this is a different Mac and I'm picking on someone I don't even know.
I have a feeling it is.
That'd be funny.
Mac, if you're not the Mac I know, please don't take offense. And Mac, if you are the Mac I know, take all the offense you want. Return to Neverland. Fun fact, one of these people used to be our more or less neighbor.
Really?
Mostly less, but we lived in the same town.
Served us cake at the Welcome To meeting.
Yes, we went to the Welcome To meeting in Celebration, Florida when we moved there.
And he served us cake.
Ike Eisman was a very well-known resident there. He drove the Christmas
Christmas
train and
train.
was at the neighborhood welcome meeting.
Yep.
And he's from Return to Witch Mountain, along with Kim Richards, and she's got Betty Davis eyes.
Yep.
One person got that right. I'm betting.
Wow, only one? Wow.
I'm
that
putting my money on
amazes me.
Schnebs. Oh wait, it means I'm going to draw. Okay, Joan Crawford. She was not.
Okay, let's go.
Who got it right? It was. Glad you're back. Is that you? I'm guessing that's Donna. I don't know.
Oh,
My hunch is that's Donna.
That would meet my expectation.
We should have like a special, like we have a magic question. There should be a special prize a special thing. Only one person gets.
Yeah,
It.
it was Donna.
It was Donna.
You should get like a couple extra points if you're the
It
only one.
was Donna.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that in. If you're the only one to get it right, you're gonna get like 100 bonus points, but not
That'd be
now.
fun.
They should make it so you get more bonus points the more people there are.
That's a good idea.
So if
You
there's
get
a
10 bonus points for every person that got it wrong. If you're the only
Not
person to
more,
get it
like
right.
50.
50.
No, that's too
It's like
many.
game over.
Yeah, that's too many.
Like
Okay.
10 maybe, I guess.
All right. Give us your
That's nice.
suggestions for no, just kidding. Question number
Let's make it
5.
go up by percentage.
We'll use a square root and a standard deviation. Which of these sequels has been announced for Disney Plus? The Return of the Rocketeer, The Return of Condor Man, The Return of Labyrinth, or Return to Sky High? $100. Yes, Donna, but you're in charge of sending that.
B is supposed to be Condor Man, right?
What did I say? Concord.
You meant Condor Man.
I did.
Okay, just checking.
Wow.
Because I thought that's how you read it. And I was like, that's not what my screen says.
The Return of Condor Man.
How did it fail that?
Oh my goodness, that was bad. That was bad. You think I'm happy to be home. There's even a hint in the picture, although you can't go by hints because I use any picture. But this is the Rocket Man, Elton John, whose final concert is going to be on Disney Plus, by the way.
Wait,
Next
so
month.
is that a hit towards Rocketeer,
Yes.
Condor Man, or Sky High?
Oh, good point.
Who's Condor Man?
Or Concord Man, where he was born.
He was born in New Hampshire?
The return, literally like every country, every state has a Concord. So I can say that, and there's a good chance I'm right.
Yeah, it's like Springfield.
The Return of the Rocketeer has been announced for Disney Plus, and that is the correct answer, not starring Elton John. Fun fact. Kevin Feige says, yes, a new series idea, Condor Man. I say Concord Man. San Ramon. I am Concord Man. Yes, I am. Martinez Man, not to be confused with Martinez Man. With that, glad you're back. Look at Donna trying to save money on postage, vaulting into first place.
Oh, no. Meanwhile, you're trying to kill poor Donna.
Question number 6. 1,500 points. It must be hard. Who directed the 1976 classic No Deposit, No Return? Was it Norman Toker, Robert Stevenson, Vincent McAvity, or John
What?
Huff?
Are you okay, Mom? What?
What?
It's just like, this is just such a, not a kind of question you usually ask.
Yeah, I had to come up with a question for No Deposit, No Return because I didn't think of Return of the Jedi.
And you don't know anything about the movie to
Nothing.
ask anything about the
Not
movie?
a thing.
I love this movie.
I've seen this movie.
I could have given you any number of questions.
I
about
bet
this
you
movie.
Lavender Lofty
Although I
still
was
gets it
probably-
right.
Although I was probably sleeping when you were writing
I
this.
bet you Lavender
You've
Lofty.
never heard
still...
of this film, Mike Farnham? Oh no.
Oh,
This is-
Mike, come on.
This is one of those classically not great but enjoyable films of the 70s.
Donna laughs. Oh, yeah. The correct answer is Norman took most people, a plurality got it, more or
People
less.
got it.
That would have been my guess.
Those are some
but-
pretty even guesses.
Yeah.
But I would not.
It was basically a shot in the dark.
I want to see if Lavender Lofty got it. She did not.
It's a total guess.
It is. Did you see those?
Lavender, you are the queen of 70s Disney stuff.
The princess.
True. Good point. I would have expected you to be able to just, in your mind, with your memory, look at the credits.
Yeah, I know.
Just go. And I gotta say, Lavender Lofty,
Full of Sean Spencer.
love you, dear, love you like a sister, because you are. I'm disappointed. That's all I'm saying. A little disappointed.
You want to say it
Moving right
again?
along.
I forgot I left my phone in the other room. She's probably sending weird messages about you. I'm not even getting them.
I love being here with your family. It was so awesome. Question number 7.
It was very nice with my family.
All right, question number 7. What is the name of Epcot's Norway restaurant returning on November 4th?
She did right. I am so ashamed. It was between two. She picked wrong.
Is it Bergen, Stavanger, Akershus, or Trondheim? Bergen, Stavanger, Akershus, or Trondheim?
Stavanger.
Stavanger? Are you Norwegian now?
Returning.
I know you're a
they're-
troll.
They're
Oh,
pulling back on some of the Norwegianness of it.
Are
I
they?
can understand.
I know they were adding not Norwegian stuff. I did not necessarily get the impression they were pulling back on the Norwegian
Oh,
stuff.
That would be good if they're still offering you
Right.
that, but yet giving you more options if that's
Right.
not your thing.
I
That would
hope.
be very nice. I would hope so.
We went to Akershus once for their princess meal. I don't know if it was breakfast, and actually I think it was dinner. And yeah, they had some truly native stuff.
Yeah.
is that the restaurant?
I guess by native I mean not American, so I don't know for sure, but some truly native stuff.
Yeah,
That was
no.
awesome. Yes, this is Akershus.
Wow. It's bland.
beautiful. Last used as a what is it called? Rest and relaxation
Yeah, it was. It
station.
was a rest
Back in the days of
Whatever it's
24-hour
called.
masking. So
It was 24 hours.
back.
You say
back
24-hour masking
over the
when you're talking
phone.
about a place where you take off your mask.
Well, that's why you needed it. All right, the correct answer here is Akershus. You guys all got this, right? Almost all of you did. Way to go. We should have a thing that if all but 4 people get it right, you get no, just kidding. All right, question number 8. After the scoreboard. Donna's in first place. Trio number 2 is in second. Schnebby, trio number 1, and Josephine rounding out the top 5. Question number 8, and I am feeling pretty swell. How many Academy Award nominations did Mary Poppins Returns receive? What's so funny?
Wow. So you have 2 right comments.
Shut up. 0, 2, 4,
Yeah,
or 6.
Return of the Jedi. Nope.
I looked up Walt Disney Studios movies and searched on the word return. They didn't include Lucasfilm in there, all right?
Well, then maybe next time, search. Oh, I don't know. Lucas.
I thought of Pixar, and I was able to do that one in my head. I did not think of Lucas or Marvel. Schneb says, I'll be over at Kringle Og Bakery. Yum. I feel like I haven't tried all those weird bakeries as much as I should have. I've not been to Werther's. I don't think I've been to Kringle. I haven't been to the new Creepery yet.
Creeper, even Creeper.
Kringle is where we used to always
What
go
is
get
it?
water.
Pretty sure it's called Creepery.
Is it Creepery?
The place by
Is
Ratatouille.
it Creep or Crepe?
It's called a Creepery, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, like an ice creamery and a creepery. They have indoor seating there. They
I
have
still
like
think Creepery is a very good name. It's like freaks me out, like Creepery.
it's not my fault.
Like-
It's
like
French.
what's gonna-
It's en français. You can't tell the French how to
People
pronounce
really
the word.
like the school bread at the.
What is school
Kringle
bread? I've heard this
Bakery.
thing about school bread. What is school bread? Mike calls it the crappery, so I believe he's wrong. It's the creepery. The correct answer here is 4. Way to go, Alyssa.
I think that says Crepe.
So look at this. It says show media and notes. I can do this.
It's.
It was nominated for Best Costume Design, Best Original Score, Best Original Song, The Place Where Lost Things Go, and Best Production Design. Fun fact, it won 0. Yeast Id Dough filled with custard and decorated with icing, dipped in grated coconut.
That
Okay,
sounds like you're anti-doobie
this
still.
this sounds like
wait.
a mouthful of heaven. This does not answer why it's called school bread. Is this one of those where like the real word is like shul, which means something totally different, or is it really named after school?
I think what you're saying.
I said two things. The first one. But wow.
No, it's
Yeast
skull,
good.
skull bread.
Okay,
Right.
that makes sense.
But it stands for school bun.
So is this like what children
I'm
traditionally take
wondering
to
if
eat?
this is like a donut. You know, like you eat it in the morning before you go to school. So
And
they
that's
call it
is that Norway or Germany?
That's Norway.
Okay. Because yeast is good, custard's good, decorations is good, icing is good, and grated coconut is great.
From what I understand, it's a special treat to include in your children's lunches.
Aw. When can you make my lunch tomorrow and
That's
give me a
that's
special
what
treat?
I see in the Wikipedia links.
I want a special treat in my
But
lunch.
doesn't like yeast make you?
Dude, talking about food is not my thing right now.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Don't want any more cleanup. Let's move on.
Oh,
School bread's a terrible thing.
I didn't think you made orange shirts.
Oh, look at that. Trio number 3 has popped into first place. Donna, Madame Leo, trio number 1, and trio number 4. You know what? You can read for yourself. You
I
don't
think
need
we
me.
both just. I'm tired, right? I literally just went from here to here, and I think you did the same.
I'm going to do this. Trio number 1, Donna. Trio number 2, Donna. Trio number 1, trio number 3, and Schneps.
No, you got it right. There we go.
Better check that out.
Why is that the order? Why is it go Madame Leota, Uncle Orville, one most first?
Because
It's just how it's
Madame
been.
Leota is the one that posts the most. Uncle Orville's. Oh, Uncle Orville's. I'm confused. I meant One Little Spark and then Uncle Orville. We're moving along. Question number 9.
I'm gonna die here.
What is the subtitle of the 2000 Little Mermaid sequel? Is it Return to the Sea, Return to Water, Return to the Ocean, Return of Ursula?
Why are there 2 return movies of the Disney sequels?
But people
There's
like
3.
Katie's return.
Return to that's not a sequel. Return to
Oh,
Neverland.
too many people it is.
Mary Poppins Return.
No, I mean like that, like these ones, the direct to DVD sequels based off of animated films. That
Return to Jafar. How can I forget
Oh
that
yeah,
one?
that one exists.
Oh man, I didn't even use Mary Poppins twice.
Probably more.
I'm sure there are.
Not in the search I did.
That's funny.
Correct answer here is Return to the Sea. Wow, we got a lot of whatever generation this is, millennials, bilennials, I don't know. But a lot of you in there to get that right. That's impressive.
Mhm.
And then who's the one person that said Return to the Ocean?
We can find out actually.
Well,
Click
we're-
next.
We're not gonna.
I want to know. You don't have to say it. I just want to know. It's probably gonna be in the top 5, but anyway.
Return to the sea.
All right, we are down to our final question. If you look at the scoreboard carefully, Donna holds a scant 210-point lead over Uncle Orville. So it's anybody's game if you are Donna or Uncle Orville.
200?
Yeah, it's 2 people's game.
A scant 110-point lead. I'm not good at math.
I thought that was like the best thing you were gonna. If math is your best skill, then I'm a little afraid.
When I get corrected in math by Rebecca, that's not a good sign. That's like me correcting her in etiquette.
Or Twiggy.
What are you doing?
He's fixing his jacket on
Oh
his chair.
my.
They wanted to,
Question number 10, and I am feeling a bit portly. How many days are there in Shop Disney's standard return policy? 14, 30, 60, or 90?
This is a brilliant question.
I love this
I
question.
love this question.
So,
So good.
in trying to figure this out, questions, I type into Google, Disney return, see what comes up. What comes up? This policy. So I decided to use it.
That's really funny.
Don't Google it.
Geo, no.
Hey, howdy, hey, I love that question too. Yes. Some of you are like, duh. How am I supposed to know? The correct answer is it is a 30-day return policy at Shop Disney. Perhaps my favorite question of all.
All right, now let's see this podium.
Ouch.
In third place, we have. In second place, we have Uncle Orville. In first place, we have. glad you're back. It looks weird without a gift.
I know, it does.
I'm like looking down there, like, wait, why is that there?
We looked at Madam
And Levin's
Yoda.
place, I think it was, right?
Yes. Evil Queen, way to go. So if you are Evil Queen or glad you're back, email me or glad you're back. You can just email yourself. Nikki B, who are you? I am so curious. And yes. So is it true that the creepery, there is no return on that? That's funny. Is it true that the creepery has like an indoor dining sit-down section? That's what it looked like when we were walking by there. I want to eat there. I love a false restaurant.
Also,
I've heard it's really flip a coin
As to
service. Like I've had friends who have dined there a few times, and a couple of times they've had tremendous service, really lovely, blah blah. And then other times it's just been like really poor.
that sounds pretty French.
It's like it's just wild though, because it's like at Disney you kind of get like great or but not like just really awful. But no, for whatever reason,
I will dazzle them with my français, and they will give me the spécial treatment.
I think this was probably.
C'est bon.
I suspect
What was
this was
that?
dining during the period when there weren't any internationals. As
Oh.
your,
C'est
staff.
c'est des airs ouverts. All
yeah,
right.
that's one weird thing with the Remy because
That was my
they
guess.
have the cultural representatives back. For some reason, they have a different outfit. So you have two different outfits at Remy's. One that's Remy themed with like the waiter
That was
costume,
interesting.
and one that's completely unrelated.
Yeah.
And it just really stands out.
Gio tried the table. Wasn't impressed though. What impressed me was the whole park was packed and that restaurant was empty. And I could just walked in. It looked like you got a table. And that's impressive considering what it was like when we went. All right, Mac, is that you out there? Let's take a chance that it is the actual Mac. Tell your story.
Can we tell together? You were there too.
You started.
Okay, well, we met up with Mac after getting off the adventure. We decided to watch Men in Black. We watched Men in Black. We get in line. Unfortunately, Mac has to go bye-bye. And this is where things get fun. We're on the ride. We just got scanned. Apparently, the other car's full of alien bugs in the skies. We're going. Then we stop and the lights turn on immediately. So that's fun. Then after basically telling us like 2 million times, you were under active surveillance at all times. Remain seated. And like they kept telling us that like every 30 seconds for some reason. I guess it's their policy. Every 30 seconds they must have someone active. It's not like it was a pre-recorded announcement. It was an active person. It was a person actually coming on and saying that every like 30 seconds.
And then, but the best part,
More lights turned on. Then some maintenance guys came through and turned our vehicles, and then some op people came through, and guess what they did? Walked us off the attraction.
we got walked off the attraction. I forgot. That was cool. That's
And
only our
the,
second.
and the best part of it, my score was garbage, so I didn't lose any good score.
That's only my second ever walk off an attraction. Your third.
Really? Only your second?
Yeah, that and Roger Rabbit.
You weren't there for Carousel Progress?
No.
For which one?
Carousel
Carousel
Progress.
Yeah, no.
That was my fourth.
So
Two of them have been.
Open a door.
Two of my walk-offs have been so cool. Men in Black and Roger Rabbit. And the other two were Carousel Progress and Poseidon's Fury.
you can't
Oh,
walk off beside the
And the best part is, it was actually a pretty cool experience. You get to go backstage. You get to go down to like the world's slowest wheelchair flare.
I forgot that's when we rode after we parted ways with Mac, because Mac kind of had to get to do something.
Yeah.
And you when you're in that situation, I can take 10 minutes to go on a ride.
Yeah.
That would
With
be
no
so
lines.
funny.
So not cool.
You'd have been like, well,
Yeah, that was
All right.
really cool.
Get yourselves over to lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com. This next quiz is called The Trip. This is all related to stuff we did on our latest trip to Walt Disney World. By the way, I already took care of it. I will let you know that we will have a short after show and talk a little bit more about our trip. So if you enjoy hearing us speak, stick around. All right, lpquiz.com, lpquiz.com, 9106, 15 is not what it adds up to. 16 is. All right,
wait, were you going to say adding up to 15?
9106.
Yeah, were you going to say 15?
Added it up, and I added up to 15. But I was wrong.
So why did you say it does not add up to 15?
Because first I said 15, and while I was saying
Oh, I didn't
realized
hear
it was
you.
wrong.
Okay.
Schnebs is here again. One little spark. Geo, Fanny Fulfanny, Banani, Titani, Wawanika, Candy Babani, Concord Man is making fun of me. I don't appreciate that. Shrunken Ned is here. Oh, The Return of Godzilla, 1984. Every Godzilla movie rocks, except for all of them. Except for the one with Matthew Broderick. That one actually does rock. SWGE is here. 9106, get in here. Trip the Light Fantastic. Second longest song in Disney history after Step in Time.
Oh, not the. It's funny because it's the equivalent.
Third would be
The mice song.
no, the Bedknobs and Broomsticks song. Portobello Road, Portobello Road.
How long is the mice song?
Every time that they begin it, that's the time that we begin.
Oh, like from the one from Cinderella.
That's the one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. How was that?
Cinderella, Cinderella, Cinderella. Cinderella. It's not that long. The version they play on Shop Disney
Shop
on radio on the Disney Channel is really long because they have all the dialogue, but the actual song is not that long. All right, peeps. Walt's World, Lavender Lofty is back. Where's Grandma and Grandpa? By the way, Grandma, very happy to hear you. If you are watching and not playing today, happy to hear you got through your procedure okay. Heard that good news. And hope you are
There's an original uncut Portobello Road.
watching if you are able. And Grandpa, thank you so much. Love so much
Yeah,
spending so much
they may
time
have
with all
gone
you
to- They may have
guys.
gone to bed early
Yeah,
tonight.
that's true.
Recovery.
All right. I hear something. I hear something. This is what I hear.
Spin the wheel.
It's actually spin that wheel, but that's okay. We forgive Charlie. Charlie, who saw what was the movie Charlie just saw? I forgot already. It was a good one. Moana. No, it wasn't Moana.
We aren't taking a journey of water.
What did she just see?
Hey, journey of water's on here somewhere.
No,
Was
you'll
it
think of
Hamilton?
it as you keep going. No, I
Alright.
doubt that. You'll
Maybe it
think
was
of as
Moana. Spin the wheel.
You'll think about it as you go.
I'm mad. I can't believe it. It was one I really liked, and so it could have been Moana.
13. You really like Moana?
Or one I really hate. Was it Ratatouille? No. I thought
No,
it was
you already
one
saw
I really-
Ratatouille, I thought.
Yeah, it was one I really liked. The
Ratatouille.
Return of Rin Tin Tin. I don't think so. No, it was Moana. Okay, my bad. So it wasn't one I really liked. It was one I just liked. All right. Would you say 13?
13.
All right. We're gonna start this game. We're gonna try something different this time. We're gonna start this game with a poll, and it will allow us to get to know you better while allowing you to get used to these interfaces.
Someone's name was Walt's World. I don't know. I just like
I
that.
like that. You have to pick one: hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, chicken strips.
That's the grossest pizza I've ever seen.
You know what that pizza is?
What?
Thick.
That's the grossest pizza I've ever
No, this is like
I like thick pizza, not that thick pizza.
a good thick
I like-
pizza.
Why is
I only
why are Madame Leota and One Little Spark saying, if I recall, you like the menu, not the movie?
Oh, maybe that's what I said. Oh, because it had that's what it was. It had pineapple upside down cake for dessert, which is in my top 3 desserts,
Oh, okay.
along with red velvet cake, German chocolate cake, banana split. I have a lot of top 3
That's
desserts.
Okay.
I don't limit myself to 3 when I do top 3 desserts. but-
Why is the top all red? It looks like blood pizza.
So with the Chicago pizza, you layer the sauce over the cheese.
Ugh.
So
Oh,
Good.
that
That's
sounds.
Oh,
that's
you
my
have no
worst
idea.
nightmare.
Gideon can't eat the pizza once the cheese is gone. He stops eating the pizza. He's very careful how he eats his pizza. 'cause
I'll have
once
some
the
rib
the cheese is there. It's just under the
Yeah.
sauce.
Oh, that looks. It looks so.
Oh.
It looks like someone.
No, don't.
It looks
just
like-
don't. Just leave it with
I'll
us.
just say this. It looks like horror makeup show pizza.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Okay.
Oh, let me drool over this for a moment.
No.
Oh, that makes it worse. Oh.
Okay, fine. Let's move on.
Why'd you have to phrase it that way?
You guys chose pizza.
Tyler's working
I
for
like
us.
pizza, not that pizza, but I like pizza. I probably pick pizza. I know it's not hot dogs or hamburgers.
Oh, thank you, Gio. When I see you guys in Florida again, we're going to
Giordano's.
Giordano's. I don't know who Giordano is, but if they've got a thick pizza, I am so there.
He likes his pizza
Thick.
thick.
I haven't tried a thick pizza though since my surgery. I might not like it
But
anymore.
you've had pizza.
I've had a lot of pizza,
Just not deep dish.
but not deep dish. Just
Oh.
a lot of dough.
Oh.
You know, bread didn't agree with me. So
Maybe you don't like. Maybe you like your pizza thin
I do like
with
it.
with
thin
New
now.
York water in
You know,
it.
I like my pizza cauliflower now. How about
I
that?
like my pizza cauliflower.
Didn't
I don't
see
know
that
what
coming.
it's like.
I don't know what pizza that is. I searched deep dish pizza, and that was the first one to come up, or Chicago pizza, and that was the first one to come up. So it
I'm
must
gonna
be
search
good.
Chicago pizza again.
All right, here we go. Question number 1, all about our trip. You're going to see some great pictures from our trip. You guys are going to have a great time. Or not. What is the exact name of this, the best stage show in Central Florida? Is it Universal Orlando's How-To Horror Show, Universal Orlando's Makeup Show, Universal Orlando Special Effects Show, or Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show?
What is that? How to horror hour show?
Did I spell horror wrong?
Yep.
How?
Well,
Horror.
it's like it's themed to New York. How to horror, like from the Bronx. How to horror.
I don't even know.
Why
how
do
to
you guys
read
like
that.
this show so much? I can't
Because
even
it's
go to
awesome.
Funny. It's
I can't-
hilarious.
It's
You
because
guys
it's
go
funny.
see this without me.
It's because it's funny. It's not. It's. Not, I mean, it's a little bit gross, not that much, but it's funny. And it's like seeing the genie, where it's different every time.
Yeah.
It's not the same show every time. It's a lot of audience interaction. There's a lot of improv, and it's a very, very repeatable show.
It's an icebox in there. That's
It's
another.
cold.
And there's a whole 2 minutes of just talking. No, it's longer than that. It's like a whole 5-minute bit about a
Yeah.
curtain,
It's where the hydraulics are returning, or reset.
pretty much. Except it's funny.
But that is the reason. It is improv funny, so it's just like going to a half-hour comedy show over and over. And it
But they
changes every
also
time.
teach. But they also
Did you see
educate.
Kyle's
Oh, I thought you were asking where we are.
No, I'm asking you about the horror makeup show.
And yes, that's what it was called. Universal Orlando's Horror Makeup Show. This is Gideon getting his picture taken with Marty and Alex.
Mhm.
Marty and Alex.
The host of the show.
Easy to
Every-
remember because it's always Marty and Alex or Marty and
No, Mark and Alex.
Mark and Alex.
It's
Even though
always
Marty
Alex.
can go both ways. It's still Mark and Alex or Marty and Alex. It is so funny. It is
It's the
so
funniest
funny.
show.
I love this show. I could just see it all day long. All right. I'm sure you guys
I
got
want
it. It
to
was
do
only
that.
500
We need
points.
to do that one day. We need to just watch every show.
That is our only non-Disney question here. Only 500 points, and most of you got it right anyway, so you'll be okay. Haro didn't hurt. Question. Geo's in first place. Light Fantastic, Shrunken Ned, Schnebs, and SWGE. Yeah, you know me. Let's go. Question number 2.
That got so scary.
In what lobby can you find this?
Okay.
The Grand Floridian, the Yacht Club, the Boardwalk, or Saratoga Springs?
Looking in the reflection. No, I know where it is.
I tell you, from this picture, though, this does not look like a lobby carousel. This looks like a real carousel.
It kind of well until you look over there and see the big, massive light.
Well, that's just a giant light. Yeah. Let's see. Gio wasn't that impressed with Uno's in Florida. Yeah, Uno's. I mean, it's fine, but it's a chain.
What's
The best
Uno's?
thick pizza. It's a pizza place. The best thick pizzas come from holes in the wall. I mean, not literally.
And Pizza
holes in the
Hut.
wall. No. Alyssa's guessing the Grand Floridian, my favorite
Actually-
Disney hotel.
I actually really like Domino's. The pizza. No.
I could not believe how long this carousel's music loop was.
Really?
When I was filming it, it just kept going and
That's
going.
cool.
and
Rebecca
going.
got a
It's
great
quite
video
long.
of this that you'll be able to see on Laughing Place TV. I can't believe I haven't promoted this yet. Laughing Place TV is public. It's not pushed. It's not marketed yet, but it's out there for
You're
all to
saying
see.
that as you're marketing it.
Laughingplace.com/TV. Please check it out. Bookmark it. Watch it often. Make my day by becoming a Laughing Place TV regular. And always appreciate your feedback. You're so early in the game that you can give me suggestions, and I'll tailor it to exactly what you want. I'm willing to do that if it gets you to watch it.
That video was nearly 6 minutes long.
Dang,
That's what I'm saying.
that's a
Yikes.
long video.
Yeah.
Oh, Nikki B had it. Thank you. That makes my day, Nikki B. Thank you so much. All right, laughingplace.com/TV. It's going to be a big thing for us here at LP. Baffo. Or a big flop. We'll see. And the correct answer is Boardwalk. The Boardwalk Carousel. I thought some people might say Saratoga because of the horse theme.
And some people did.
2 people did.
Saratoga Springs is weird.
Yacht Club has a lot of lobby stuff, especially at Christmas. Grand Floridian, no. Donna loves
I can
watching
see
it.
that Grand Floridian.
Gio loads of great info. Donna likes watching it. I will watch the TV show if it has the Dubalorian. You got it. We'll get working on it right now.
That'd be
Dubalorian.
funny.
I use, instead of Vesbar, I use a Vespa. I just ride around on it and hope people shoot me there because they'll bounce right off. All right. SWGE's in first place. Lavender Lofty, Evil Queen, Schnebs, and OLS rounding out the top 5. Oh, thank you very much, Schnebs. Better than the Mouse's in-room TV. That's a really nice compliment. What restaurant is currently located on floor 1 of the Contemporary? Is
That's not where this is.
I
from,
know.
but it's
Is
weird.
it The Wave, Steakhouse 71, Contempo Cafe, or California Grill? This
was
sandwich,
the most
however,
amazing burger.
From
I
The
don't eat.
most underrated and secret
still
place
never
of
been.
all Walt Disney World.
where?
Don't say it.
Yeah, I'm afraid to
Don't say it. Don't say it. We'll say it later. But this
Why?
because it plays into a question.
This question?
Another question.
Oh, okay.
But this burger is a macaroni and cheese burger.
Yes.
Oh my god! I saw this. I just look at Rebecca's pictures as she takes them,
Yeah.
and I saw this and goes, "I'm in the wrong state right now." Even though I don't eat meat right now, I don't eat bread. I've yet to eat
So
pasta,
good.
but this looks so
I
amazing.
think I might know where this is.
It was so
actually.
good. They have amazing desserts too.
Mike, this was so
They have a
unnecessary.
cotton candy cheesecake.
I know I
Okay.
typoed. Everyone knows I typoed. There's no need to point it out. All right, just saying.
But I did eat at the Steakhouse 71,
You
And-
did?
and it was. Oh yeah, I hadn't told you yet, and it was super tasty. I had a prime rib sandwich.
Oh, it's a great moment. I'm so glad that's on camera. Gideon so wants to eat there. He loves steaks right
I
now.
had lunch. I had lunch, Gio. It was very tasty. I had lunch. They did not have a steak you would have appreciated during lunch. So don't feel bad that you missed out.
Oh, that was a
'Cause
fantastic
you would
moment.
not have enjoyed. The lunch would have been disappointing for you. I'm sorry, Eddie.
Steakhouse 71. There's also no Santa Claus.
What?
Steakhouse 7. The Wave is what it used to be called, and those other two locations are not on the first floor. Gio said it's good, but it's no Steakhouse 55.
Oh, too funny.
I would eat there too. I can't believe we've been around long enough for the Wave to come as the big new restaurant, and now it's gone. That just blows me away.
Yeah, they also came with DCA was the big new park, and it's pretty much gone.
Everybody was raving about the burgers when we were there. There were burgers at like most of the tables around us. They're raving about the burgers, and they served some cocktails. Just there were a bunch of like ladies' lunches happening around us, but their drinks were enormous. I couldn't believe how large the drink was. It was enormous. Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
this big.
I
it
like
was,
my
don't think
drinks
it's a-
thick.
it was very big.
Evil-
No, you probably don't in that case.
Evil
actually.
Queen had it a couple weeks ago, and it was very good.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't wait to go. I still haven't been either. Can't wait to take my son there.
Oh, and I got the chocolate cake too.
Oh,
It was good.
I like cake.
Really
Mini
chocolate
layers.
cake?
You would like the chocolate cake.
Yeah, I remember when it was the arcade too. The Food and Fun
That's
Center.
what I said. It was funny when we came in. The lady's like, "Oh, have you eaten? Have you eaten here?" I said, "Oh, it's been a while." She said, "Oh, when we were the Wave." I said, "Yeah, and I used to hang out here when you were the arcade." she
I
just
just-
started laughing.
The Contemporary Food and Fun Center. When I used to dream about going to Disney World someday, going to the Food and Fun Center was
Yeah.
like a goal. It just seemed so cool. This big, huge arcade and ticketed games in the lobby in the ground floor of the Contemporary, which just seemed like the coolest thing in the world.
Hey mom, what about that Pixar kids daycare?
Oh.
thing? That was like amazing.
Alright, someday
That
we'll-
lasted for like 5 seconds.
Someday we'll get the story behind that because
Yeah,
that's
that was
weird.
so weird.
Nothing closes that fast.
Yeah, no, that was
Not to mention the whole media that we're like, oh, by the way, you're not allowed to take any photos or videos or anything.
I feel like they didn't tell anybody that they opened it and then they got caught. But
that was so funny.
all right, here we go. Question number 4. Multi-select.
Basically has nothing
Choose
to
all
do.
that apply. Hit submit. This question is: which of these are currently songs in Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind? Iran, Just Can't Get Enough, Conga, and Don't Stop Believin'. Could be 1, 2, 3, or 4 of those. And here you see my wife's lovely wrist, lovely hand. Magic Man Plus, you can describe that however you want to. Going along with one of the Spaceship Earth shows, which, by the way, the Spaceship Earth shows are the second best shows in Central Florida. Those things are fantastic.
Oh yeah, I finally learned this trip why it's called Spaceship Earth.
Very nice. I'm glad.
Oh,
But I've never
yes.
been on the ride. I kind of
Yes.
don't know why they call it that. And I still don't really know, but I know a little bit more. Oh yeah, I finally did Spaceship Earth.
You did Spaceship Earth for the first time in many
Now
years.
you did this attraction for the first time.
Oh, twice. I got
Another spinny thing inside of a giant building.
I got Iran and I got Conga, and this is, other than Galaxy's Edge, other than Rise of the Resistance, the best attraction in all of Disney. And the actual riding the ride from the time you actually put the lap bar on until you get off, is the best ride I've ever been on, bar none. And the whole
Better than Indy.
yeah. And the whole experience, queue, pre-show, ride, is second only to
Dad.
Rise of the
Come
Resistance.
here, come here.
Yeah, I would put it.
Wait, no, just a second.
Okay, sorry.
You disappoint me.
I'm sorry. I hadn't thought of Indy, but yeah, better than Indy.
And-
Indy's fantastic. Fantastic. This
Indy
is better.
has fire. Does
Here's
this have
the-
fire?
Here's what I'll say.
It's got Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I'll say that I find this ride more enjoyable than Indy. I don't necessarily think it's like a better ride as far as just overall like experience and kind of being in the moment and all that. But as far as which one do I have just way more fun on and do I want to do again and again? It's this one. Although I can't do this one. I couldn't ride this one back to back like I could Indy. It makes me all jelly legged. I don't get motion sick, but I do get like jelly legged.
And now that you mention it, Gideon, as far as the entire attraction experience, I do have to say Indy is better. At least when Indy is fully up and running, which it hasn't been the last few times I've ridden it.
The snake.
Yes, it is slightly better than Fast and Furious. Yes, but it is.
I don't think it is.
It is a phenomenal ride. I was so impressed, and the best part for me is for some reason I had it in my mind that it was a relatively family coaster that was made more exciting by the visuals and stuff. And as soon as we took off, I realized I was just wrong, and I don't know where I got that thought from. It's fairly intense.
It's pretty advertised, like, oh, it's a family coaster.
And from what I've heard, it's actually a little more intense than they intended. So maybe that's why I got that. But it was pretty intense, and I loved it so much. I rode it twice. Rebecca rode it 4 times, and she had ridden it before as well.
You betcha.
I can't wait to ride it again. And Rebecca got the Primo experience, which we'll talk about later. All right. I don't think I'll ride it. I didn't get motion sick at all. I got a tiny bit jelly leg the first time, but I think by the second I was fine. I think I could just ride
I took the video of you getting off, and you're like, that is the best Disney experience ever. And I'm not kidding.
It was so good. So good. And I don't even like Guardians.
And when you wear your magic band, when the ride's over, it
glows the colors of the French flag.
No, that's Remy when you get off Ratatouille. But it does buzz and color light up. I like that little add to various attractions. It's kind of fun.
The correct answers were Iran and Conga. Just can't get enough. Would be a great addition if you're listening, Imagineering. And Journey, please don't add that. So 5 of you got that right. Way to go. SWGE still in first place. Gio, Light Fantastic, Lavender Lofty, and Evil Queen rounding out the top 5. Here we go. Question number 5.
Feeling pretty alive.
Pretty alive. Not dead anyway. What is the name of the restaurant Remy's Ratatouille adventure is set in? Is it Gaston's, Gusto's, Gino's, or Garçon's? It's so funny.
Where's your hat?
It's in my room. You're laughing at lights bulb like an ant.
Gideon bought this hat, which is like the coolest hat I've ever seen.
I'm sitting in my chair.
Like you're like,
I was
and
using
you're
my
behind.
scooter.
So you look like you're like.
I was using my scooter that time.
Oh, there's the creepery behind it.
The creeper.
Yeah.
Is it creep or crepe, Mom? What is it?
It depends.
It depends.
Depends if your father's pronouncing it or not. What Christmas songs do you think they will use for Guardians? I would be shocked if they don't use Mariah Carey's classic "All I Want for Christmas Is You," but that's just a guess. Nothing else really comes to mind. Maybe Jingle Bell. No.
Oh, she has the hat.
Here it
Got the
comes.
hat.
I don't know how to turn it on.
Well, there's an on button. What? It's an on button.
I
I'm
realize.
just saying. Hey,
I'm
there's
just
an on button.
saying. There's a way you talk to your mama.
What do you think? You can't even see it on like camera.
Oh, we can fix that.
No, don't move the camera. Don't
Okay.
move the camera. I'll just get lower.
You can just hold it in your lap.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
perfect.
Mom's genius.
Oh yeah, you don't have to wear it. That's
Yeah,
a good
that's
point.
why I gave it to you.
Go. You're gonna get back on camera.
Oh, sorry. Here, let's
And then I have to press the buttons.
check out this hat.
Yeah, see, it didn't do anything. That's why I was.
Is it even on? Did I? Oh wait, did I forget to?
Did you leave it on?
I probably did.
Rookie mistake. Oh, there we go. Okay.
You can't see on the camera.
Alexa, studio light off.
Casual flex.
It's
Can't
not
even
gonna
see
work.
it.
Why can't you see it?
Because
Move it
the
closer.
camera's gonna.
This is just gonna
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
the white. Oh no, that did it. That
No,
did it. That
yeah.
did it. Yeah.
There you go. See, and then
He's over
It's
here
on the
now.
other side.
you get on the other side,
Alright,
and
it's gonna
then
again.
the finale.
It looks terrible. He
You have
pops
to-
out the top.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the way the light is when you turn all the lights off doesn't really.
Well, you can see him pop out the top over on the picture.
Oh wait,
so.
I have an idea. Why don't you just turn the lights back on just for a second?
Alexa, studio light on.
Oh wait, now it's playing music.
Show it.
Oh wait, I forget your
You have to
webcam.
do it really close to the camera.
There he is. Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, and he pops out at the top. This is horrible. What are we doing?
Like the Donna said, mine said, I can't find a studio light.
Sorry, Donna.
That was a segment of Disney Trivia Live, guys.
Yes, so there we go. Correct answer here is Gustos, not Gastos, but Gustos. I can't
That was
say.
actually pretty good.
You know, every time you say that, it goes, do you mean Geo? That's so funny. Okay, so Kyle says they're going to have a mashup of songs and potentially some custom lyrics. That's a little weird. I bet Silent Night would work well there.
What Kidder said.
Yes, it is. Fun fact. Fun fact, an apple is not an orange. All right. SWG is in first place. Geo, Light Fantastic, Lavender Lofty, and Shrunken Ned. Question number 6 is, in what section of Disney Springs is World of Disney located? The Marketplace, the Landing, Town Center, or West Side? This one's pretty easy.
Do you like the redo of World of Disney? Because this was the first time that you'd been in it since the massive redo.
So I want to not like it because
Oh,
it's just so much more plain,
yeah,
No,
but
don't say it.
but I like it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It works. It
Yeah.
works just fine.
It's
and it makes it so much easier to keep track of the whole family when
Yeah.
you're shopping in the store.
It's easier to get around, and I mean, it's a little more Spartan. And you know me, I like Spartan
Yeah.
as a decor, sparse,
Yeah.
whatever word you want to use. So it's definitely not as whimsical, but it works pretty well. I like it.
I'm just happy it still has Spinning Stitch, aka the shooting star.
Yes.
Yes, that's really nice.
This
I like
this is
that.
this is not a publicity picture. I took this picture.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
That's a really good picture.
It is.
You can tell I took it though because every picture I take is crooked.
I have an idea. Why don't we go to Boathouse for dessert?
Oh,
We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later.
get a yummy.
Oh, fun fact. Mike Farnham worked at Pleasure Island. Were you one of the people dancing in mannequins? Cool. Mike Farnham was a dancer in mannequins. Spread the word. Correct answer is the Marketplace, the original area of Buena Vista Village Shopping Center, whatever they called it. All right. I bought a shirt there. Word on Park Stock Live. Off the rack. That's right. I did. SWG is in first place.
Cool. Why are you not wearing it now?
Because I wore it in Park Stock Live on Monday.
Oh wait, this is yesterday. I saw it was today for some reason.
Oh, what gift was it? What gift was it, Gio?
It's probably
Popcorn. All right.
I can do it because I have popcorn on my shirt.
Question number 7. That's funny.
And feeling like 11.
What restaurant is located at the top of Gran Destino Tower? Is it Toledo, Topolino's Terrace, Cafe Rick's, or Maya Grill? Maya,
You took this
Maya.
photo.
I did take this
You want
photo.
to know how I know?
How do you know? It's
I
crooked.
see the back of a person's head,
Oh,
and this is where we were seated.
at this restaurant, which was awesome.
Mom almost paid like $200 for like a tiny drink.
I know that man knows how to sell a Louis XIII.
Our server did an amazing job of selling this really expensive liquor that you buy by the half ounce, the ounce, or the ounce and a half,
And
and
I'm like, just bring me the bottle.
he was so good. But his service overall was amazing.
He was a wonderful service.
He was
Wonderful
he was
server.
impeccable because
Love
we had a large group because it was all of my family, and we had toddlers. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, infants and preschooler. Oh no,
Get-
kindergartners.
Yeah,
and
and Gideon.
and my parents, and we had all sorts of different ages.
Is that where I got that's where I got the cauliflower, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Fun,
where I got a
fun
good
time.
It was
steak.
everything was so tasty.
Until we got back to the car.
Oh yeah, we had a
And
flat.
our tire was beautiful.
It was flatter than flat.
Yeah.
And then we drove back and we went, tough to jog.
You backed out of that
Oh.
space.
And it was so flat I
Uh.
couldn't even repark it in a space without risking the rims.
Yeah, no, it was bad. I've never seen it
But
flat.
got home by 3 a.m. So thank you, AAA.
I
All
got
right.
home by 3 a.m.
Correct answer here is Toledo. Wow, you guys took a ride on.
Wow, they thought
Our
it was
car.
Topolino.
Yeah, that's very good.
Topolino, you find that over at the
The
Riviera.
Riviera, that's right. Toledo was awesome. And now you can talk about Cafe
Well,
Rick's.
here's the
This
other
was the
thing.
Cafe Rick's.
Here's the other thing. Because our first experience at Toledo, wonderful, amazing.
Years ago.
Second experience, horrible, terrible, never want to go again. So this was like the tiebreaker.
And it won.
And it won.
It won. It was great.
So the funny thing is, both the good times were with big groups, and the bad times was only a small
That is
group.
funny. That is funny.
Mhm.
And we
We
also, so yeah, I wonder if that.
And we spent a little time walking around the Grand Destino beforehand, which are really our first time doing that.
Got to
Beautiful.
see a little bit of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Beautiful hotel, very comfy sitting outside. Just a lovely. And those elevators where you just choose your floor on the outside. How efficient is
That's
that?
weird though.
That is efficient. All right.
And that's like you're going to that elevator.
Yeah, and it tells you where to go. Question number scoreboard says, with that, Geo pops into first place. He knows where the food's at. SWGE Lavender Lofty. She was there with us. Light Fantastic and Evil Queen. Great. There is great art in there. A lovely Walt Disney's in there.
Mhm.
Where?
Oh, there's a huge Walt Disney mural in the lobby.
In which
In the
hotel?
lobby.
The Grand Destino.
The lobby of the
Really?
Grand Destino.
Yeah, you didn't see it down in the
you
lower
saw
level?
It. You saw it. You just don't recall it in this moment, but you saw it. We talked about it at the time.
Okay, I hope so. I think I made this a bad memory.
Question number 8. What model Star Speeder is this? Is this the Star Speeder 1000, the Star Speeder 2000, the Star Speeder 3000, or the Star Speeder 4000?
This is pretty easy.
It is. And yet, it won't be a magical question.
Of course not.
I'm worried about C-3PO. That head does not look natural.
He was.
I think
he
it's
was
just the photo.
thinking.
Like,
He was thinking in the moment.
all I need to do is do that for half a second, and you just take a photo in that half
Yeah,
second.
that's true. I got to ride Star Tours again. Do you remember what we got?
Oh, it was Vader,
Did we get Chewie Planet?
Chewie Planet, Yoda, Naboo.
Naboo, that's right. We went to Naboo. Nice
I
ride.
remembered that.
Nice read. Alyssa thinks it's the Star Speeder 40,000. That was not a choice.
No, oh yeah. Kidder says the original Star Tours, the Star Speeder used is the Star Speeder 3000.
But
which is
in the
correct.
Adventures Continue, it's the Star Speeder 1000.
Oh wow, more percent 3000. Nope. 3000 was the original Star Tours. It was white with a blue stripe. This one is not.
Got some red in there somewhere. Geo's in
I
first
think it
place.
is like an orange.
Light Fantastic. Lavender Lofty's in fourth. Galaxy's Edge is in third. Evil Queen's in fifth. What's the number 11? Million Bot.
But it was 13.
Oh, 13 is Vanny for Fanny Banani.
Katani, Rowanny, Tatani.
Question number 9.
There was one trip location. Yep, my program it was.
I remember like it wasn't that long ago, was it? What type of animal descends from the ceiling and tough to be a bug? Is it wasps, grasshoppers, butterflies, or spiders? What's so funny?
You just misspelled his name.
Did I?
I think so.
Can you do that face?
No. This was myself. They decided to make a statue of me in Animal Kingdom, and this was me posing with it. Yes.
Gideon was saying, Geo says this is the best 3D show at Animal Kingdom, but Gideon was saying that he
Is
thinks
there
that
another
this is,
3D show at Animal Kingdom?
No.
like Gideon was saying that he
Okay,
thought
wait,
this
no,
was-
let me explain because I have to explain. This is the best 3D attraction at Disney. What I mean by that is it's not my favorite. My Vision's still better. But I think when you take it from a theme park standpoint of what you expect of the theme park, this one makes the most sense because it's the shortest. So you're not just sitting there for a long period of time. There's constant in-theater effects, and so there's a lot happening constantly. So there's no down period of time where you're just watching a screen. It's just a screen in 3D. And boy, are there a lot of like animatronics and stuff.
No argument here.
And boy, is it fun to watch the audience. The spiders jumped down.
Spiders.
I watched the family get up and run out.
Yeah, we did.
And I mean,
Yes.
run out. They were like, get out of here.
It's a good attraction. I haven't been on it in years.
And
Great
the
attraction.
screaming. I can't wait to go back.
So it is spiders, as Gideon just said. Most of you guys knew that. Betty, most impressive. Most impressive. Yes, yes, it is. Geo's in first place. Light Fantastic, GE, Lavender, and Shrunken Ned as we approach our final question. brought to you by Jeremiah.
That's good.
What attraction is currently in the building behind this statue?
What
Is it Runaway Railway, Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or the Great Movie Ride? Don't cry, Gideon. It's okay.
Oh wait, I don't have to cry. Diddy never existed.
Why not?
The
Oh my,
Great
don't
Movie
be.
Ride.
Don't be.
Hi, this guy's his trolley train ride.
So we wanted to ride this. We knew we were going to wait in line. We got in line, 75-minute wait, no
We
problem.
could do a 75-minute.
We're in line.
Oh, wait a second.
I got a meeting in about a little under 2 hours. No problem. I'll get off the ride. Nope. Line ground to a halt.
Double what it was supposed
Ended
to
up being about a 2-hour wait, which again I could have lived with, but I didn't have enough time, so I had to get out of line for my meeting. But on the plus side, Gideon and Jeremiah got to spend some quality time together.
That was nice.
Yeah, well, listening to groups behind this.
What?
The groups behind this. The group behind this had a reservation, so they had to leave early after talking to a cast member about it.
Did they? Okay.
And then the other group behind us said, whoever designed this queue was I don't remember what they described as, but like a maniac or something. But it was very funny. Like, the queue is perfectly fine. It's whoever's managing it in this moment that's the issue.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is the correct answer. Mike Farnham says never should have dumped GMR. So wrong.
So, Great Movie Ride in the way it was in, yeah, probably should have been. They should have updated it, especially when Disney now owned like Star Wars and stuff. But I get why they did what they did. In all honesty, Runaway Railway, amazing attraction, really good.
Our experience.
It's not as good as Great Movie Ride, but it's a worthy replacement.
Our experience on this trip on some long waits. We did several long waits. The postings are most definitely not under posted.
On Remy, the groups around us were like complaining about how long it was. It was only 10 minutes longer than the posted wait.
And it seemed to have broken down.
Well, no, it didn't break down because I thought really it did?
I'm pretty sure there was a time where we just stopped.
Yeah.
And then we started moving slowly.
Lightning didn't
you
seem
think?
to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, but we just stopped and we waited and waited and waited. And yet somehow our line was only 10 minutes longer than posted. And our stop was longer than that. Also, there was a kid next to us in line, smartest kid ever. They watched Ratatouille on their phone while we were waiting in line for the Ratatouille ride.
Look who jumped up into second place at the end. Wow.
And first place doesn't count.
Yeah.
So congratulations, laugh under the laugh. Boy, this was a hard quiz.
What's
Look what Tino got.
You got 9 right.
That's true. I like 6,000 points. That's not that much. But I guess 9, yeah.
Way to go, Gio.
13th, Banny Bobana, Cassandra, 1 winning to Channy.
And 13th is Vanny, yes. So Gio, Lavender Lofty, and Vanny Fafani. Hit me up on trivia@laughingplace.com. Tell you what, folks, we're going to be back in a minute. We're going to talk a little bit about our trip.
We are.
Little after party. We haven't done that in a while.
Wonderful.
But first, you're going to watch this.
This is going to be the
So
one with
we can-
audio.
We can breathe for a moment. Where is it at, Gideon?
Which one?
Outro.
The one that Mom made or the one
The one that you made.
I think you may have deleted it.
No, I would not delete that.
Okay, time to find it.
Must be at the bottom. Why did I delete it?
Because you had a new one that you were starting to play.
No, I would not delete it.
You deleted
All right,
it.
it's gone. All right, folks. So let me tell you about our trip.
Here, hold on. Just go check. Yeah, you deleted it. Where did I go?
So we were in Disney World, Gideon and I, from 8th or Central Florida, from the 8th to the 18th. Rebecca stayed an extra 4 days. Give me some highlights, Gideon. And if you have any questions about anything we might have experienced there, anything about Disney World, or you want to know about our trip in particular, feel free to ask them in the chat.
Well, we went to Boathouse for dessert.
We went to Boathouse for dessert. That was the plan. Parking grapefruit.
We ended up I got like beef sliders. Y'all got other food. I ended up eating 6 pieces of Boathouse bread.
You did. You love the
It
bread.
was good.
What did I
ice
get?
cream.
I don't remember what I got.
My tummy didn't like that bread,
But you did.
but I did.
And Rebecca got it. You got the, what's it, the salmon? Tuna. The tuna, wasn't it?
Where?
At
Boathouse.
Boathouse. You shared a tuna with your sister?
Yes.
And then
it's
you got a
very good.
dessert.
Mhm.
I had a nice picture with the martini that I didn't drink, but I can't remember what I ate. But it doesn't matter.
Then we got Then let's see what else happened that trip. That was fun.
We went to Universal 3 times.
Really, only 3?
Only 3, yeah.
Wow.
But they were productive 3. Got some Men in Black in there.
I got my highest score yet of Men in Black over 700K.
That was impressive. Got walked off, which was awesome. We talked about.
We go to ET. Do that often. Spider-Man's so good.
Twice.
Poseidon's Fury is amazing.
Thankfully,
I love
we did that
Poseidon's
twice.
No, we did it 3 times.
I did it twice.
Oh, okay.
Horror makeup show 3 times.
Horror makeup shows is so funny.
So awesome. Had a great time. Jurassic Park I did once with my little cousin. That was so much fun. And I believe Lavender Lofty was there
Nope,
with me
you
too.
didn't do it with your little cousin.
I'm like, no, that's what I said, with your little cousin.
No, you said my little cousin.
Yeah, your little cousin.
No, you said my.
My nephew, your cousin. And
Ripsaw Falls is closed, and it's closed. I don't know if it's coming back.
it looks pretty close, yeah.
The only reason I think it could take a while is because the animatronics at the ending are gone, but their legs are there.
Ew. So my favorite day at Disney World, don't take any offense at this, Gideon.
Yes, they were. I was gone.
But there
Yeah,
was
I'll
the
let
day-
you tell. Get me when you're ready to talk with me again.
There was the day you were gone, and so it was just your mother and I. It was almost like we were on a date night from back in the late 90s.
It was wild.
We
Riding
just-
Guardians of the Galaxy.
So we went. I don't even remember how we. It was fun. We did a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Where did we start our day?
didn't we start it with Guardians?
I guess so. Yeah, because we parked at Epcot.
Yeah.
Parked at Epcot, did Guardians, took a Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios so she could show me some Batu stuff.
Yep.
With the
We
Magic
did We
Band.
did the Magic Band stuff.
Took a bus over to took a Skyliner over to Pop Century, and then took a bus to Magic Kingdom. I don't know. We did a lot.
Yep, that's what we did.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then the
we
monorail back to Epcot.
Uh-huh.
It was a great day.
and that's when we watched the Magic Band. And we sat there with the Magic Band for a while.
At Epcot? Yeah, that's right. And saw the nighttime. Oh, that was a great
Oh, you want to hear our transportation story? So we had let's go to Grand Floridian Cafe, have a wonderful breakfast. It was a good breakfast.
Grand
Nice
Floridian
steak.
Cafe.
Okay, pretty good. Then let's walk. No, we didn't walk. Let's monorail around from Grand Flo to Magic Kingdom, Contemporary TTC, and then to Poly. Get off at Poly, walk around Poly a little. That might be nice. And then, Poly has a boat to Magic Kingdom. We can take the boat to Magic Kingdom, then go to the Grand. We can do that. That'll be fun. We get to Magic Kingdom. Okay, when's the boat for the Grand leave? Oh, the Grand dock is under refurbishment. Well, maintenance. It'll be ready about 6 p.m. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to take more monorail. We go up to monorail. Monorail's experiencing technical difficulties. Please exit the line. If you would wish to get to the Grand Floridian, please take a boat. Well, okay. Let's ask security what we should do now. Oh, you can walk because there's no bus.
Yeah.
And I guess we could pay for a minivan.
But it was a very short.
Oh, no. Let me. And then the monorail just goes overhead literally 5 minutes after they say, everybody get out of the line.
And it was back.
It was short.
Already talked about how great Guardians was. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is still great. The parks were packed. Both Universal and Disney were about as. I should take it back. They didn't feel that packed, but in terms of wait time, standby wait times, it's the longest I can recall, other than some sort of a holiday period. They were
Uni wasn't that bad.
very long waits. Uni was too. Yes, it
Really?
was. Yes, obviously not just before closing, but in general, yeah, it was.
Yeah, no, it was like it felt like summer E, but not the height of summer, but like summer E. You
It
know.
was back, but we just went prepared to wait in line and had a great time. We ate such good food between Toledo, Grand Floridian Cafe, Trattoria. You cannot go to Disney World without having breakfast at Trattoria on
My
the
steak
boardwalk.
at Trattoria was so good. And my Mickey waffles were so good.
We went to Whispering Canyon and had a wonderful experience
Oh,
there.
Whispering Canyon was fun.
Wonderful experience at Whispering Canyon. Got our table at like 9:55. It closed at 10, which is just a fun way to do things. And, they're fine. There were people sitting right up until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're the only people in there.
No.
But it's obviously winding down. And it's a fun way to go. Good vegetarian stuff there. The vegetarian feast was pretty good.
We ate at Spice Road Table finally.
Oh, my. That was the surprise of the trip. Spice Road Table on the shore of Epcot Lagoon.
was
I
very
didn't go
nice.
there. You guys can talk about
The
that
meeting
one.
there was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Tapas, order multiple things.
Mhm.
Oh man, definitely gonna.
It was very
And we
tasty.
got in easy, got in very easily because
Yeah.
they don't take reservations. At least at the moment, they won't take reservations. So you just put your name on the list and show up, and it was a great experience.
Yeah, that was nice.
We went to Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom was nice. We got I got to do dinosaur again. I like dinosaur. Dinosaur's
We
fun.
did do
It's
dinosaur.
weird when there's big stick things in the back of the vehicles that are, I guess, cameras.
We heard they're there to detect.
We heard their intrusion alerts.
Yeah, in fact, yeah.
Monitors. That's what we heard. And we
So-
rode the safari, and we saw the
Immediately
cheetahs.
after it went down too. Like
We-
for I don't know what was wrong with it because it was closed for
Oh,
a
safari?
long time, and there wasn't like weather in the area because the
No.
train was still running,
Yeah.
That's
and
purple.
so we just weren't sure what was going on with Safari.
Yeah.
But it was a great safari. Got the best view of cheetahs I think we've ever seen. Only one elephant though. which was-
Yeah, that was wild.
But,
Well, that's the other thing. There weren't that many animals,
but
at
yeah.
least compared to normal.
And I don't
Especially
know-
in the beginning. Like in the beginning, there was not a lot.
And what I don't know is that's the kind of like I know the goats had just come back. That's the
Right.
kind of area that can really be affected by Hurricane Ian. So I don't know how much of that was still having to get the habitats back in
That's
shape.
true.
So, but
But
still a great
at the
experience.
same time, also just went up from a long down period. So I don't know what they were doing in
Yeah.
the down period. They may
Who
have
knows?
gotten all the animals out because you don't know how long it's going to take. And the animals might as well put them somewhere.
My favorite part of Animal Kingdom was doing the test vehicle over at
Flight Passage.
Flight of Passage and finding out I can now ride Flight of Passage. Didn't have time to ride it, but next time.
But yeah, stuff to be a bug. We waited like 20 minutes for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gio. He said goats and the Nile crocodiles had just come back that day. So
Yeah.
awesome.
And I don't like the queue for stuff to be a bug. It's kind of claustrophobic.
It is. It actually is. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but it is a claustrophobic queue. But it's beautiful because you get such.
Oh,
You
it's,
get
it's
views of
a
the-
wonderful queue. I love the queue. It's just I don't like being.
I mean,
in it.
if you've seen the Tree of Life from a distance and all the intricacy of it, you need to at least go for the queue of Tough to Be a Bug and get up close view. There's so many more animals below what you can see from a distance, and to see it all up close, it's a really fun experience to go through that queue.
And like when you're closer to the tree, you know, every inch of it is covered in something.
Yeah, exactly. So
And it's like the way they do it is just so. There better be like a list of every animal on that tree.
rode every
And if
inch
there's
of
not, hey, LP team, where you at?
rode every inch of the Skyliner, every line multiple times. So good. Skyliner is so great. So anyway, that's our trip, peeps. And that's the show. We'll be back on Saturday with another mega edition of Disney Trivia Live. Thank you so much for sticking around despite our 3-week absence. And for you, Nikki, a special message. We'll be here on Saturday. Write it down. Alexa, set reminder for Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. I didn't expect ours to do it. That was more for all you guys out there. All right. We'll see you next time. Au revoir.
Bye bye. Oh, and I got Sanan. Sanan's good.
Wait, where's it at? Where's it at?
You passed it.
We're just
Just
gonna
end it.
We're
Just
just
end
gonna
it.
say goodbye.